on a prior event that I was very, very fortunate to be able to attend, being held by Mr. Brian Lee of Restoring Families Radio. I met this gentleman here who's at my side, Mr. Edward Tivrusky, and he's here covering. And what I've noticed... I'm sorry? Oh, I thought I mispronounced his name. But, you know, I've seen Edward here. He's always around. He's always around covering things and spreading the word. And he's a little shy, but I actually was able to twist his arm a little bit and get him to speak out. So for those of you out there, I'd like to please introduce Mr. Edward Tivrusky of Operation or Op Expose CBS, Anon Resistance. So thank you for coming here, and thank you for being one of those brave individuals for really getting out there and getting the word out and telling stories.
Amen.
Woohoo!
Hey guys, so I'm Edward from Op Expose CPS, which a lot of you guys are probably familiar with, and Anon Resistance, our media group, which we cover quite a lot of different stuff, but this is one of the big things, and we've started a lot of operations outside of just covering for media. One of which we, February 2015, we organized a mass call-in unison to the FBI to demand that there be an investigation into the corruption of CPS. And that was largely ignored. So, after, I believe it was Alex Jones's ex-wife yesterday decided that she was going to go up to the FBI personally and discuss our case. So I was thinking, you know, that should be something that we all do. Let us go and show that we have made it very clear to these people that these crimes are taking place. The official record will then show that they are very thoroughly aware, especially if we do it all together. You know, one after another, right in the door. Report CPS for corruption. Report CPS for corruption, then all of a sudden everyone in that office is going to be talking, what was with all the CPS corruption reports today? Eventually, the phones aren't going to work. If we start making this noise in person, because they're the ones that are going to have to do the investigation and run the prosecution of these crimes. If we can stay in their face and keep them on top of this, that'll be where we can finally see some of these big players come down and the rackets start to fall apart. I honestly believe that may be part of the reason why Comey was removed from administration, is he was starting to look into these things. And now that's been railroaded by whatever reason they had him removed for. I don't remember what they said, but I think we got to stay on top of the FBI to do something about this. And as well, we're right here with the Senate. It's open to the public. We can go right into their offices. We need to talk with them so that they also, it's known that yes, these senators are aware that these children are being trafficked. Eventually, someone's going to have to do something. We may come across the next Nancy Schaefer in there. You know, there's senators that do tend to side more with the people. Bernie Sanders, Rand Paul. We need to go talk to them and see what can happen with that.
Trey Gowdy. Yeah, there's a lot of senators.
Trey Gowdy, that would be one of the very ones to talk to. But that's really all I got. I guess I'll turn it over to Kara here.